All right, I'm back for the last time. Let's talk about our homework here and how you can do this. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to kind of go over this homework here with you real quick, and then you'll have a series of questions down here to answer as you go forward, as you do this. So this is what you'll need to do as far as that goes. Then you can answer these questions, and then in this video here, at the end, I think I may put these questions here for you to answer, or you need to take a picture of this and upload it to us. But I'll probably most likely, I want you to take a picture of this and upload that part to us so that we can see this part. And then I will have you answer the questions at the very end of these. So you'll have 5 more slides after this to answer those questions here. So I wrote the verbal description out for you. You just need to fill in the information right here. You need to tell me how much do I charge at the beginning and how much I'm charging per hour. So there's the word per. So this will be your slope and this is your y-intercept. Like how much does it begin with and how much am I charging per hour? You need to write your equation, finding the slope and finding the y-intercept. But I don't have any information, Mr. O. You actually do have information here. Okay, your information starts right here on the graph. Okay, and I can fill this in. So 0 hours, that's my ordered pair. 0 hours. Well, how much does it begin with? I'm going to start at 20 bucks. I took it right off the graph right there. Bam, 20. Oh my gosh, that could be my y-intercept there. Hint, hint, hint. That could be my y-intercept. I'm starting at 0 hours, right? I need one more point to find my slope, so I can use the next one here. 1, and this is halfway between 40 and 60, so this is 50. So I can either use these two ordered pairs. So these two ordered pairs would be 0, 20, and 1, 50. And I can use the equation y minus y, x minus x, and I can simplify that. There's my y minus my other y, my x minus my other x, find my slope and put it in here. I should know what my start is now by looking where does it begin at. Okay, and then I can get my equation, fill this in, fill the rest of this in by the table, and then I'd be good to go. Fill the rest of this table in by this if I need to, okay? Or I can even find my slope by drawing my triangle going up from 20 to 50, going up from 20 to 50, how much of a change was that? And how much was it going over there and telling me my rise over my run? That can also do my slope, okay? So you should know the start by now. You should see and how to calculate the change by different ways. You should be able to fill this in the rest of the table. Then all you have to do is come down here and answer these questions. What is the slope? And what does it represent? Well, what I would do there is, if you should know the slope, well, what does it represent? Go back to the beginning of our notes here, like the very first problem here, this one about the giraffe, and look how we do. It's basically what are we comparing here? Okay. The next one here says, what is the start, the y-intercept? Where does it start when it's at 0 hours? Okay. Number 3, go back to the very first example we did, about the baby giraffe. And it says, what does 10, 320 mean? 10 hours. And what does 10, 320 mean? 10 blank for 320 blank. You just need to fill that in. Okay. Number 4, I need you to figure out now, if I continue this down to 9 hours, how much would it cost me to do that? So you can figure that out. I can maybe look on my graph and figure out how much is it changing by. You should know the slope. So if I go all the way down to 9 hours, what would be the cost to put it here? Then the next one says, well, if I continue the cost all the way down to 470, how many hours would it take? So 4 and 5, all I would do here is just continue my chart, my table. You might want to flip it over and just rewrite the chart out again, hours, and say 0, money, 20, 1, 50, and just keep doing your pattern, your slope until you get to where you need to be, 9 hours and 400, and then 470, and then voila, you're good to go. I think you can get it. I know you can do it. And I'm going to put 5 more slides here that you can answer your questions to see and check it. But make sure you upload this after you get all that completed, okay? I know that there's other questions here, these right here. We're not going to do those for right now. We're going to skip those, and we're going to probably talk about those on Monday, okay? So don't worry about these. Just worry about completing this part. All right, guys, you've been a lovely audience. See you later.